Our core mandate as a ministry is to coordinate the affairs of the 17 local government we have in the Plateau. And we are here to discuss with the management, as we have agreed in our JAC meeting earlier on, to see how we can be able to support Plateau State University. Some few months ago, Algon were able to purchase a 32-seater bus. And today, we are here to take part of the agreement, to sign an agreement with a contractor that we don't know. The PLASU, I want to believe you have done all the needful. We are here to meet with the contractor that the Algon will sponsor the project. And I want to assure you that the entire South-Eastern local government and the ministry, we are ready to see how we can be able to change the face of the Plateau State University. This is where our children are coming to learn. This is our own institution that we need to nurture. Nobody will come from anywhere to come and nurture this university for us. And we thank God for His Excellency Governor Kenneth Manasseh Mutfwang, a visionary leader, a leader by excellence, a leader that is ready to deliver on the mandate he was actually voted for, because we understood very well that we were overwhelmingly voted by Plateau State. And of course, the core mandate of His Excellency is to see to the growth of Plateau State, is to see to the growth of the Plateau State University, and is to see how we can be able to position this institution to compete favorably with the universities that are in abroad and the federal universities. And we give God the glory again for having an experienced hand, the Vice Chancellor. I have known him for long, right from the University of Jos, a former secretary to the government of the state, and today he's the Vice Chancellor. I know he will bring his wealth of experience to see how the PLASU will compete favorably with other institutions within the country. We thank God by the grace of God. After this project, I know we have also discussed with you. There's one that is coming, and we are going to discuss with the entire local government chairman to see how, as we get this project to 80%, 70%, we are going to again look at that one immediately and see how we can be able to get water within the system for the students and the staffs entirely.
We, as the co-owners of the university, not many people are aware that the university itself is co-owned by the 17 local government councils of Plateau State. So we are partners in the business. And that's why we have decided to actually put in our own quota as it is demanded by the law that established the university. We will continue to do that which the mandate of the university entails in partnership with local government councils, ensuring that we find not just a base or a level for the university, but to put the university on the map where we will reckon among universities across the federation and even international. This is to reassure you that the local government chairman will be in full support of this project from the beginning to the end. Like I said, a reassurance that Algon Plateau State chapters, who are co-owners of the university, will be supporting this project. We will ensure that funding never stops. One of the problems is when funding stops, we begin to look at variations. And it is our prayer that we don't get to the level of variations. If there will be, perhaps it is to extend maybe in the science and other parts where the lab will be required to have the cost of the construction, but not to have the variations that will come because funding stopped and the cost of materials are not in the market.
Happy that today we have admitted and and registered the pioneer students in medicine and surgery, whereas the sister faculty in pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences. I'm particularly delighted to announce to you that we have done all our best to ensure diversity of the pioneer medical class, because this is symbolic. And so all local governments whose applicants applied to PLASU to read medicine and have the minimum entry point are in that class. Honorable Commissioner, we appreciate you for your proactiveness, and we appreciate the local government chairman through Algon for identifying with us. And like the Algon chairman has said, it is indeed the case that based on the law establishing the university, the local governments are co-owners of the university. And when we see the co-owners begin to assume responsibility and partnership, it brightens our hearts and it encourages us to do what we are meant to do and to do it better. It wasn't long ago that you donated a bus, like the Honorable Commissioner said, and this bus, like you can see, has traveled to all the local governments of Plateau State. You will see it, and I believe that when you see it performing functions beyond the state university, it's because even in the state government they recognize that we have such a facility, and Algon is proudly inscribed on it. So wherever you see it, you have also supported us in many other ways. And I want to appreciate the visitor to the university and the governor of Plateau State, Barrister Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang, for putting all this together. It was his initiative that the local governments be invited to partner in this project and to build the anatomy and dissection laboratory. And I remember in the preliminary discussion, the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftains Affairs and later the Chairman of Algon were in it, and they gave the governor the cooperation for the local governments to finance this project. So I want to thank you very much for committing resources for the development of the medical faculty the medical college. This is an investment that is timeless and is ageless, and generations yet unborn will continue to use this facility. Today, we have signed the contract, and I'm glad that you are here as the contract is signed. The contractor, we are going to watch you very closely, and we will put you under intense pressure to make sure that you execute the project within the agreed time. The project itself is going to cost 681 million naira, 487,133 naira 52 kobo. The consultancy fee will be 62 million, 858,103 naira 52 kobo, bringing it to a total sum of 744 million naira, 345,237 naira and 4 kobo.